Hi dear parents, welcome back to another math hour. Today I'm going to show you how to solve a quadratic equation. To solve a quadratic equation you need a formula, and that formula is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, this is called a quadratic equation or quadratic formula. Now here's the question that we need to tackle right here. 5y squared plus 13y plus 12 is equal to 6. Okay, right from the start you notice that there's a problem. This equation does not look anything like this, so we need to change this equation into something that looks like that. Okay, so let's do that right now. So first things first, plus 12 is in my way. Let's get rid of it. So it's going to be minus 12 minus 12. Okay, inverse basically. This crosses out. I am left with 5y squared. Again, apologies for my mouse writing. 13y is equal to 6 minus 12 is minus 6. Okay, step number 1 done. It doesn't look like this yet. Minus 6 needs to turn into 0. So let's get rid of the minus 6 again. Inverse it. So plus 6, and just one thing over here. You notice that 5y squared plus 13y is here. There's nothing over here after 13y. However, just because nothing is here doesn't mean it's all empty. This is actually a plus 0 here. You don't have to show it obviously, but it is because it's assumed, but there is a plus 0 right here. Okay, so what does that mean? If I'm taking the inverse of minus 6 and I get positive 6, I got to do positive 6 over here as well. You see that? This crosses out, it leaves me with 0, and now I'm writing the whole thing down. 5y squared plus 13y plus 6 is equal to 0. And there we go. We have changed our equation to look like a quadratic equation. Like that. Okay, step number 1 done. Step number 2, identify your A, B's, and C's. Okay, for example, this number right here in front is A, and A is equal to positive 5. This number right here is your B number, and B is equal to positive 13. And this number right here is C. C is positive 6. We have identified A, B, and C. Step number 2 is done. Okay, now step number 3, we're going to do some math. Let us find the discriminant. Okay, let me bring this up here. Right there, can you just see it? Right over here. The formula to find the discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. Okay, so we have our b, right? So let's substitute. 13 squared minus 4 multiplied by a, which is 5, substitute, and c, which is 6. Notice I'm using parentheses. Very important to do that because that separates everything from anything that can be confusing or accidentally you make a wrong calculation error there. Use parentheses, okay? It makes it life easier. 13 squared we know is 169. You can use a calculator for this, obviously. Minus, and now let's do 4 times 5 times 6. And 4 times 5 times 6 is, if I'm not mistaken, 120. Okay. Of course, you got a calculator, you can do this. 169 minus 120 is 49. And there we go. We've got the discriminant. This will be important because now the next step is the quadratic equation formula. Here we go. This is what we're going to be using to find the value of our x. In this case, it's y. Okay? So we need to find out the value of y. We're going to use this right here, this formula. So x, or in this case it's y, is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2 times a. Okay? Good? No problems? Continue. Y, and again I'm using y because this equation says y. Okay? That's why I'm using it. Minus b. What is my b equal to? B is equal to 13. So it's minus 13 plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. Hey, that's a discriminant. And we found it. We knew that our discriminant is 49, so I'm just going to put 49 over here. You see? Simplifies a lot of things. All divided by 2 times a. 2 times a, that means this. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, easy peasy. Let's continue on. Y is equal to, again, minus 13 plus minus, and what's the square root of 49? It's 7. 7 times 7 is 49. All divided by 10. Alright, now let's quickly divide it up. So on this side I'll do minus 13 plus 7, all divided by 10. And on this side I will do minus 13 minus 7 divided by 10. Okay? That's what the plus minus means right here. Minus 13 plus 7 is minus 6 divided by 10. And minus 13 minus 7 is minus 20 divided by 10. This is easy. Minus 20 divided by 10 is just minus 2. This one right here, minus 6 over 10, simplify it. Always simplify it. 6 can be divided by 2. 10 can be divided by 2, leaving me with minus 3 over 5. Final answer of this question, y is equal to minus 3 over 5, and y is equal to minus 2. And there we go. We have found the solution to this quadratic equation. And that's how you do it. Thank you.